And welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Virgo for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements. Wherever you have the Virgo placement in your chart, you can apply this to. Before I get started, DM my Instagram in the description below. If you'd like your own private tarot read, you can ask whatever question you want for your reading. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. So let's get right into it. Virgo, what do you guys got going on? What's going on for Virgo? One wanted to come out. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, look at this, you guys. Oh, okay. Wow, 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 wow. So the first card that we have that came out was forgive. I can already feel, I can already hear the sighs and I can sense the eye rolls for some of you, Virgo. Let's get into it. All right, so we have forgive, but don't forget. When you forgive, you not only release the negative energy towards the other person, but you release it towards yourself as well. However, do not forget the lesson so you do not have to repeat it. So Virgo, somebody did you dirt. Somebody either did you dirt or someone has a hold on you and you don't even realize it today, but you find yourself navigating through new situations, new relationships with still this behavior attached from what happened in this situation. So for an example, if you were in a relationship with someone years back and they would randomly go ghost, go distant, not talk to you, not want to talk to you, in new relationships, you may be that person to them. Or when you have a day and it's like they don't reply right away or they take hours to reply, you may get sus or nervous, or it may truly drive you, kind of crazy. That is a behavior due to a situation, that happened in the past that needs to be forgiven or addressed. There may be some shadow work involved, but this is so crazy. You guys, we have divination. Look at the cards to find the answers you seek. Use divination tools to find clarity in the situation. You can find all that you need to shed light on the situation. You guys may want to get a tarot deck. I have the Modern Witch Tarot, I believe it's called, that I'm using today. I also recommend Miss Cleo's tarot deck. You'll be able to find both of these on Amazon, but Miss Cleo's is especially cheap and the pictures on the cards are exceptionally clear in that deck. So that's the first deck I started using on YouTube just because it's so easy for people to understand what the cards mean. Once you start getting to other tarot decks, they start to put whatever they want on them cards. Okay, I ain't even gonna hold you. You just gotta know the meanings within. So those are the two I would recommend, but there's other divination tools you can use, like pendulums, charms. Get into that divination. You can get a new book. Oh my goodness, there's so many things you can do, but with that divination, you definitely want to start to tap into that energy so you can get some answers. Otherwise, you can, of course, get a private read or, just watch the reads on YouTube. So we have blame. Don't blame other people for your weaknesses. You are your own person, so it's your responsibility to find your own sense of worth, love, strength. Stand tall. You have it within you. Yeah, you guys, this is an energy. The universe is really calling you to do some shadow work, okay? You may be in a situation where you're just feeling so, oh my God, I remember I was telling my ex about something that happened to me in a past relationship that was really, really horrible. And they were like, well, you let him. I was so shook. I was so shook when they said that to me. But after that moment, even though I hated them in the moment and it was such a heartbreaking experience to have someone say that to me, it did cause me to start to grow from that experience, dissect what had happened, realize my faults in it, forgive. It had a whole trickle effect for me, even though it was a really harsh kind of thing for someone to say. We have heal and teach. Be a healer and a teacher. You've been through and learned a lot. You've come out of the other end stronger and a wiser person. Now it is time for you to teach what you have learned and to help help others and guide others through, who come to you for help. So you guys, there may be friends that are asking you for help, or through the divination tools, you may be being called to be, you know, some sort of healer yourself, whether it's Reiki, whether it's tarot, whether it's meditation leader. If you like to make music, you can make your own, you know, you can make your own, what is it? I forget what it's called, but there's like these little things that you can listen to. It's really at the tip of my tongue. It's on YouTube. Subliminals. You can make your own subliminals. There's so many things, you guys, that you can do. And I really feel like you guys are being called to tap into that energy. So we have make time. This one says, make time for those who support you and love you. Never be so busy that you neglect the ones who are always there in your times of healing. It's so crazy because healing can be done through other people as well. Helping other people, you know, for me, has been such an eye-opening experience. I've seen every side of the spectrum at this point. I've seen the people who do the bad stuff come to me for reads, and we got to work through that. So it's just like, man, I've seen other sides of the spectrum. Healing other people can help you realize your own shortcomings. And I feel like you guys are really having this whole like ascension process. You are not going to be the same person like 3 months from now. I'm just feeling like the lid is about to be blown off. We have considering. It's not all about you. The world does not revolve around one person. There are other people in this world as well. So start considering others. Yeah, you guys, you may have like a victim mentality, or you may have like, I mean, I don't even know. To be honest, I don't feel like there's such thing necessarily as a victim mentality. I feel like things really happen to us, and in some situations you are a victim, but it's not about your mentality. It is about working through the shadow work. I feel like some people kind of like skate over what's happened to kind of shut people up, to be honest. Like I don't feel like, I feel like there has to be a solid acknowledgement of what you've been through, and then the shadow work. And I think people kind of, you know, say, oh, you're in victim mentality, just to get you to, you know, like I said before, like be quiet and run to the, you know, facing your own problems. But you guys, I feel like there's something that may have happened in the past for you guys, or something that's really bothering you at this time. So we have good times. You've experienced enough sadness, heartache, disappointments, and challenges. It's time for you to have some much needed good times. Set your sights on some much needed fun and sunshine in your life. Just like the tough times, good times don't last forever. So make the most of the opportunities you have now when they present themselves. Yeah, you guys, like I was saying before, like tapping into this energy, I really feel like this is all for your betterment. It's not about, you know, sad versus happy. It's about working through that, because it is your birthright to have a good experience while you're here on life. In life, not every moment is going to be happy. The purpose is about balance, and I feel like it's just time for Virgo to be balanced. So we have walk away, and that is the last one from these ones, and then we'll move to the tarot. Don't be afraid to walk away from things that either don't work, are no longer working, or that have ended. Nothing is meant to last forever. When the movie credits are rolling, it's time to leave the theater, start another movie. So yeah, I feel like whatever chapter you were in, Virgo, is ending. It's time to walk into the new one with grace, with your dignity, with the strength that you have. Like I just get such a powerful energy from Virgo this week. Page of Cups and the King of Cups fell out as I was cutting the deck, so I'm just going to acknowledge them here with an optimism and with the lessons that you've learned. Because the thing about the Page of Cups is like someone, for example, like just getting into high school or just out of high school, experiencing their first relationship, and they're excited and everything is new. The King of Cups done been through some stuff, child, so they're not as excited and happy, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, but they are still open to love, new experiences. I'm just going to keep these since they did fall out, and get some more. But I feel like it's time to you know, start that new path with the optimism. Bottom of the deck, 6 of coins. Allow the universe to bless you. Okay, this is universal help. This is blessings on the way, but also with the wisdom of what you've had, not the sadness of what you've experienced. You know, the wisdom of the experience, not the, you know, the low vibe emotions of it all. Take this this at your own pace, Virgo. This feels like a lot. For some of you, this is as simple as a disappointment, and some of you are on the other end of that spectrum where it's like, no, this was pretty rough, you know? So take your time. You don't have to force yourself to get through all of this in 1 week, especially if you've had a hard life. Like, let's be real, all of that didn't happen in 1 day, so why expect yourself to get through it all in 1 day? Like, be kind to yourself. If the people around you aren't being kind to you, I will. And it is a-okay to take the time that you need. Let me see what we got. Wow, 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 wow. This is that big phoenix energy, okay? Through the ashes, you are born anew into a new relationship. Relationships that feed your soul, that add to you, that benefit you, people who love you, whether it's friends, actual loving romantic relationships, you know, forgiving your parents, whatever it is for you, whatever needs to be forgiven, whether it's a job not bringing you back, okay, doing you dirt after you've put so much time into that company and then still not giving you what it is that you wanted. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. You've been through a lot, which is why it's so important to acknowledge how it is, you know, people feel and what they've been through, because the 10 of Swords is a lot, you know. 3 of Swords, 3 swords straight to the heart. I do feel like this is a matter of the heart we're talking about. And you're asked, again, with that duality, okay, the 2 of Pentacles, to manage those 2 energies, not to forget, just like the forgive card said, not to forget what you've been through, because you need that so you can navigate through new relationships, but to also be born again, to be back to square one in the best possible way. Wow, powerful, 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 powerful. Capricorn had a very powerful spread as well. I feel like earth signs, I don't remember what Taurus, I don't remember what their spread was about at this point, but I feel like earth signs are going through a whole divination process. I just heard demigod. It's like you guys are a demigod at this point, half man, half god. Like, you know, you have all of your earthly experiences, but you are so ascended. Wow. It's going to be a process though. This is not, I mean, it could happen overnight for you guys. The way the energy has been lately, I would not be surprised if something just popped off for you guys. Stupid crazy. But yeah, don't expect this to happen overnight. We got the 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, some of you guys just aren't that optimistic right now. I don't feel like you need to be. I don't feel the need to tell you, oh yeah, get in the highest of vibration, Virgos. It's all gonna be all right. Feel how you feel. And that's how I feel, period. Feel how you feel. But 8 of Pentacles, the universe is calling you to do that shadow work. 6 of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys don't want to because you don't see that things will get better. But you're not doing this just so you can get another thing in your life. Like, you're not being called to do this work just so you can get another thing, even though you are. You're called to do this for your own mental clarity, sanity, for your own well-being. Because at the end of the day, if you wanted to, you could live the rest of your life without nobody, you know, if you wanted to. So this isn't for anyone else. This is so when you are alone with yourself, or when you are navigating through life, you can have the best possible experiences. This isn't for anyone else. 9 of Cups in reverse and the 5 of Swords. It's going to be a process, you guys. Some of you guys aren't ready yet. Like I said, take it in your time. All right, let's get into the love deck. Let's get into romance. Let's see what's going on. Wish Gucci, wish poppin'. Beautiful. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you guys. Oh, okay. I'm getting some tea. Some of you guys are really tempted to go back to someone, to revisit a situation, and you may need to so you can get everything you need to. So Virgo, I feel like this energy around you is very potent at this time. If the universe is telling you go back to an old situation, do that. Do what you're being guided to do. There's no wrong answer. Don't feel like you have to do what you feel like, you know, the best thing spiritually would be, or what other people may be telling you to do. Let him go. Let her go, girl. That may not be what you need to do for your situation. Truly. We have gone, Three's a crowd, and forbidden fruit. This is the tea I was talking about, Virgo. Well, here's the temptation with the forbidden fruit energy. I do feel like there's a tempting energy around, so don't be surprised if someone who may have ghosted or, you know, taken a step back, if they come back love bombing, because I really feel their energy pretty strong tapping in. But there's someone who's already kind of energetically pulling you. That's happening for a reason, Virgo, so definitely address it. But here's the tea. Three's a crowd and gone. For some of you, what had happened was someone had left abruptly, had a change of heart abruptly, or there may have been a third-party situation. We have long-term relationships and breaking free. Like I was saying before, this is all for your benefit, Virgo. This is all for your benefit, so trust. Whether or not you trust, whether or not you believe, this is what you're walking towards. You're breaking those shackles and you're walking towards a long-term relationship. Like I said, take things as you need to. This long-term relationship energy, this Four of Wands loves you for you, wants you for you, and they've made up their mind. So they're going to be there as long as it takes. Don't make them wait too long, you know. But it can wait. This isn't someone who's going to rush you and try to force you to make a decision in one day, like that energy that I felt coming in hot with that forbidden fruit. But we have get off your high horse. This card isn't like how we would say it in society. Tapping into the actual energy of what I feel it's honestly communicating to you is to ground yourself. Get back to, you know, get off of your you know, platform that you're on right now. Get out of the space, the energy that you're in right now, because you can only see things one kind of way. You really need to take this at a ground level so you can do that shadow work, go within, you know, and that's what it's going to be here. Oh, I'm going to take them. I feel like the energy around you guys, Virgo, is so... Did I just say Capricorn? I hope I didn't say Capricorn. I feel like the energy around you guys is so strong that everything is happening for a reason in your spread right now. Okay. Wow, abundance. Wow. Okay, so we have relationships and failure. At the bottom of relationships, it says, I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. So I feel like through any of this, Virgo, you know what you want at this point. You know what you want at this point, and it's time to move in that direction. At the bottom of failure, it says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So you've definitely learned through this experience, and it's time to use everything that you've learned and move forward into the future. We have abundance and courage. This is definitely a tricky situation, and it's going to take, you know, courage to get through this. But like I said, whether or not you believe that the abundance is coming through, okay, abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire into my physical reality. So yeah, your manifestation, and that's the thing, manifestation, you know, words are spells. The words are just words until you put power behind them with your breath, okay? So you can manifest something into your reality without candles and full moons and new moons. You can manifest new things into your reality with just your pure intention. And once you are ascended to a certain point, a lot of people do that. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So yeah, you have everything that you need to get through this situation, and I see that you will. We have peace, happiness, and worry. At the bottom of happiness, it says, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So again, this is all for your benefit, Virgo. This is all for you. Worry, I am learning that worry does not change an outcome. So instead of allowing this to bother you, if you've been in that space for a while, it's time to either do the shadow work, reach out to that person, allow them to come through if they've been hitting you up, or when they do come through, allowing them to have the conversation no matter how they've, you know, hurt you in the past or made you feel. And also, hurt people. So hear them out so that they can get, you know, that toxicity out of them, so they're not, you know, a trash bag to the next person. And then we have peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. And that's what this is all about. This is the purest form of the reason that, you know, you're needing to do all this and why things, you know, are this way. So yeah, another deep one, just like Capricorn. Oh my goodness. Yeah, guys, that was your spread. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.